Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our MJ Bizcon special edition of the Can Hub show. We couldn't make it to MJ Bizcon this year, so what we thought we'd do is grab a bunch of suppliers on the phone, talk to them about their experience from the show, the vibe from MJ Bizcon 2021, and bring it to you guys who weren't able to make it as well. Jimmy, who we got coming up?
We've got a great show, absolutely stellar performances from some of our suppliers. We've got Amir from DryGair talking about the DGX unit, new and unveiled at MJ Bizcon. We've got Eric from PurePressure bringing his 8 tons of pressure on your 40 grams of flour. We've got the legend that is Lise from GreenBroz Systems. We've also got, last and by no means least, Leslie from GreenBroz. So without further ado, let's shoot over to Amir from DryGair.
Hey, Amir, how you going?
Good. How are you?
Good, mate, good. Coming to us live from MJ Bizcon.
So I can't hear you.
You're coming to us live from MJ Bizcon.
Yeah. So we are live from the MJ Biz. I'm here with Steve and the DGX.
Wow, look at that bad boy.
Yeah.
How are you guys enjoying the show so far?
So doing good. There's actually a lot of people. It's nice to be back and see people from the industry and to introduce the DGX into the indoor. Yeah.
So, Amir, tell us a little bit about the DGX while we've got it there.
Okay, so the DGX is our new unit. We introduced it. It's actually the first show that we introduced it into the indoor industry, designed specially for indoors growers and drying rooms. And it's really cool. The guys are quite keen to get one of those, so it's really cool.
And remember, hit us up at Can Hub if you guys are interested in a DGX for your indoor, smaller facility or drying space. Also, Amir, I want to ask you, what's your feeling for the event? What's the vibe there, mate?
So it's a great vibe. I mean, people are coming and happy. It's nice to be back and seeing people. It's really good.
Mate, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with the rest of the show. Congratulations on the DGX unit, and looking forward to seeing you guys in person next year.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thanks, Amir. Greatly appreciate you jumping on.
Sure, guys. See you.
Cheers. Bye. Eric Vlosky, welcome to the Can Hub show. Thanks for joining us from MJ Bizcon.
Hey, how's it going? Glad to be here.
Yeah, good, man. I'm really shattered that I can't get over there. But it's amazing for you guys to join us from the show. What's the vibe like there?
Yeah, it's great. The energy is great. Everyone's really excited to be here. You know, COVID really put the brakes on a lot of events, but now things are feeling a little bit better over here. Everyone's really excited. The show's huge, and there's tons of people here, so it's really exciting, and everyone's having a good time.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. It's like I think everyone's been in this cocoon for the last 2 years, and it's good to see the butterflies bursting out now.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
And lots of traffic through the show today, mate, and past the PurePressure stand.
Yeah, we were really fortunate to get really good placement at this show, so we're right up at the front. It's been super busy. Like, you know, the funny thing is, right when the show opened, you know, people weren't awake. They hadn't had breakfast. Everyone likes to sleep in our industry. And right around lunchtime, it got absurdly busy, you know. So it's been busy. We got a great booth. We're at C5011. If anyone is around at the show, come say hi. But yeah, we're here.
Love it, mate. Love it. And to those new to PurePressure, this company is an exciting new addition to the Can Hub portfolio, which, you know, we're really looking forward to doing some future work with you guys, especially in Europe. Can you tell us a little bit about your involvement in solventless extraction?
Yeah, so we're PurePressure. We make solventless extraction equipment, and for those that don't know, that means making a concentrated or extracted product without the use of any solvents like butane or CO2 or distillate. Only ice and water, heat and pressure. We've been doing this for almost 6 years now, and we've really grown with the industry. It's really exciting to see that people want a top quality product made with solventless, and solventless really is, that top shelf product in concentrates and edibles and vape cartridges. So that's what we're all about, making equipment for people that want to make the best concentrates in the world.
So, ladies and gentlemen, some of the best rosin presses you can buy, some of the best hash making equipment you can buy. Of course, in Europe and particularly Amsterdam, very fond of the hash over there. And these guys can really help you get set up with, the ultimate setup to deliver on that sweet hash, waxes, batters, shatters, all of these cool things that we can only salivate over in Australia at the moment. But yeah, you guys are obviously right at the forefront.
That's right, and we're happy to be here. It's really cool to be out at this show, and just people are really looking at solventless right now, so it's awesome.
Well, folks, keep an eye out, because we hope to have Eric and the guys from PurePressure on the show again, and to delve a little bit deeper into solventless extraction. For now, it's really appreciate you jumping on, Eric, and love your work, and we'll see you again soon.
Okay, thanks for having me, Matthew.
Enjoy the rest of the show, mate.
All right, thanks.
Cheers. Awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, so look, we'll edit that up, and yeah, that's beautiful. That'll work perfectly. What I might do is at the end of your interview there, we'll throw up a picture or a couple of pictures of presses and some of your equipment there.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be good, and yeah, we'll get you on the show again soon, mate, and we'll go right into it, because yeah, it's obviously a fascinating topic, and you guys are world leaders.
Thank you, and I'd love to participate. Just shoot some times my way to get on an episode, and we'd love to do it.
Appreciate it, mate. All right, get back to the show. Love your work.
All right, see you later, Matt.
Lise, how you going?
Matthew, it's great. We miss you and the whole team here this year, but yes, it's going great.
Well, look, thank you so much for joining us, Lise from GreenBroz Systems. We've got the amazing Batcher behind you there. And of course, we're bringing everyone along from Australia and Europe who was unable to join. So fantastic to have you on. Tell us a little bit about your experience so far.
Well, I just think everyone here is just so darn happy to get out and be back in it. And there have been a lot of hugs. Let's just say there have been a lot of hugging. So it's been great, really great. The energy is good. The turnout is good. Happy we're here.
And I can hear the amazing Batcher whistling away in the background.
Yes, it's saying, just telling people to come on over for sure. The air is an attention grabber. But yeah, so we have this year, we've got our standalone, and then we also brought some automation as well. And the our auto precision infeed is making her grand, I guess it's like her debutante ball, which is really exciting.
Wow.
So yeah, we've got it all. And
that machine's like the Pied Piper, Lise.
We hope, yes. That's what we look like. Maybe it's a new nickname. Anyway, so here we have our standalone, which I know we've seen before, but we always like to bring it. And it's super easy to use. If you remember, it weighs to 1/100 of a gram. Very gentle. The air that you hear, that little is the air that moves the flower every time for a lateral move. So right now, we're packaging 8. And we're able to program. Can you see that if I bring that up nice and close?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So as you can see, we're doing 8, and we're looking at a target weight between 3.52 and 3.58. By the way, our average weighment on an 8 is between 3.54 and 3.56. And then we'll do the check wear, is where we do a double check on the back to make sure it's still falling within the parameters But if there is a small anomaly, like they've dropped a leaf or picked up a leaf, we widen the tolerance just a little bit so that it's not rejected and brings it in. You can also quantify your piece weight, your minimum and maximum piece weight, or number of pieces, so you can really try controlling your end packaging. And last but not least, you can ask for a primary piece weight. So you're always going to have at least 1 star piece in your package. And with everyone fighting for, yeah, right? So cool. So yeah, that's our standalone that we have right there. And Chris is up there busily feeding. And then here is our new precision in-feed. Now, if you can
Exclusive,
see
guys.
that, let's see.
This is
There
an
we
MJ
go.
Bizcon exclusive. Here we have the in-feed.
Yep. And so this will automatically go up and feed.
Wow, look at that. That's really cool.
Take the hand feeding out of the equation, which is really exciting. We've had a lot of buzz about this at the show this year. Our clients have been asking for it for a long time, so it's very exciting.
Yeah, I think you guys are taking it to the next level. So congratulations to Denny, Anna, yourself, the whole team at GreenVolt. You guys are taking it to the next level. Lise, if you can give us just one sentence to describe your experience at MJ Bizcon 2021, what will it be?
All about reconnecting. It's been all about reconnecting with our clients who we haven't been able to see and hug and visit with them, and just seeing that our industry is thriving and blossoming and growing because the technology here is just insane. It's off the rails.
Well, like I said, congratulations on what looks like another stellar year at the show. You're an absolute superstar. Thanks for joining us. And
Thank you, Matthew.
Okay, folks. There was our first round of interviews from MJ Bizcon. One thing I can say is the vibe this year was insane. Everyone I spoke to said they were blown away by the turnout at the show, the attitude and vibe from the show, and just the sheer amount of punters that absolutely kicked their doors in to learn more about how they can improve and grow their cannabis businesses. What do you think of that, Jim?
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic to see people out and about again. Trade shows are the lifeblood, absolute lifeblood of our industry. And I think it just goes to show that there was many butterflies there. So yeah, fantastic, great to hear that enjoyment in people's voice, and us all to start living life a little bit, all right, cautiously, but a little bit. It's absolutely fantastic. And what about that DGX, Matthew? What about that DGX? What a cracking little unit that is, isn't it?
Mate.
Indoor facilities, small grows, drying rooms. It's even got, he didn't mention it, but the air donut. It's even got the air donut. What a fantastic piece of kit. And it's crucial in any grow, mate. What do you think?
I think for cannabis, dehumidification is number one on the list. What's the point of putting all of that effort into growing only to find that it tests out for some sort of fungal pathogen at the end? It would just absolutely drive me bonkers. What about Eric from PurePressure, right? The way that they solventlessly press cannabis buds and that golden treacle that oozes out of it, it's absolutely hypnotizing for me. I think I said to Eric in that interview, we can't really get any of that gear in Australia, and I just am absolutely drooling. I feel the taste buds salivating inside my mouth every time I see these guys roll some of that sap out of that cannabis. I'm absolutely gagging, Jimmy.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, that's gone a long way to explaining the bib you were wearing earlier on, but there we go. We'll leave that to the viewer's imagination, can't we? But yeah, fantastic. And again, it's people trying to hit that real sweet spot, that top shelf, top quality, no solvents, absolutely fantastic natural product, which is what we're all looking for, isn't it? Taste,
Well,
flavour, it's all in there.
mate, what about GreenBroz? What about that bit of kit?
Hey, it's my favourite, air kush. I love the air kush. You know what I mean? And the elevator, you're taking away the labour. I mean, let's face it, it's a global issue, labour. It's not getting any cheaper, and you know the quality's not great. But you know, labour is a big key to everyone. But not only that, it's not being touched, is it? The actual product's going through. You've not got people picking it up, putting it down. It's taken up there. It's tread gently. It is precision engineering specifically for the cannabis industry, which, let's face it, that's the way we need to go, isn't it?
And guys, I'm telling you, these guys at GreenBroz do not release something unless it is absolutely dialed. This technology has been being tested for over a year now, 24 hours a day practically, and what's coming out the other side is absolutely guaranteed to improve your business. So get on board.
When you're looking at the throughput, I mean, it's exact figures, but I think it's 800 to 1,000 units an hour it'll do, and it'll do it down to 1/100th of a gram on 1,000 units an hour, mate. That's serious engineering. Serious
Hashtag
engineering.
no brainer. Hashtag no brainer. Hey, Leslie from GreenBroz, how you going?
Hey, Matt, it's great to talk to you from MJ Bizcon 2021. I'll give you a little spin really quick.
Yeah, look at that. Amazing.
Yeah, there's Boba over there in the corner.
Yeah, we got Pip right there.
Yeah, and it's a wild adventure as usual. Even in times of COVID, it's quite busy.
Yeah, I've heard.
We're very much missing Australians.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to hear, and you know, I think a lot of Aussies and Europeans are chomping at the bit to get over there in 2022. So look out, next year we're all coming.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing you guys. So it will be great to have you back. But in the meantime, I'll show you around the booth a little bit.
Yes, please do. What's exciting? What's new with GreenBroz?
Well, this just debuted this last few days at GreenBroz, and this is our new grinder, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'll show you the sign.
The Model G.
Now, this grinder, it is not like any other grinder or mill on the market. It does not pulverize the product. It actually deconstructs the buds into particle sizes from 1 to 3 millimeters that are consistent with no dust, and it removes stems.
Wow.
And let me show you a little bit of the particle size.
Bit lower there. Just go a bit lower. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Can you see that?
Yeah, nice.
So you
That's
look
going
at
to
that.
make some nice joints.
Yes, and you know what's going to be great about it is that not only does it have a 3-year warranty, and it's made out of surgical stainless steel for, you know, industries all over the world, but there's nothing like it on the market that will create such a consistent particle size that it will create that that perfect burn in the joint, so that you get that repeat business, right?
Yeah, it's all about that smooth toke, baby.
Right, and that's our latest and greatest we're very proud of. I'll give you a little more insight into some real craziness. This right here is just on the floor to show everybody where the future is going. This is a 300-pound per hour belt trimmer.
What?
Brand new design, not ready, totally prototype. just brought it out to show, but we're scaling up with the same technology of gentle trimming, only at volume.
Look at that. Yeah, that's crazy.
So I'll
Cullen
walk
and the mad
around with it.
scientists, eh?
Look at this craziness.
That's amazing. That's the kind of crazy innovation GreenBroz brings to the table, right?
Right. And we are now, we have a little setup here I'll show you that is a production line. It goes from a rise conveyor. Here we go, rise conveyor. And
Yep.
that rise conveyor, it meter feeds. If you see it, it's slowly taking the cannabis from the bottom and it's meter feeding all the way over here to a trimmer. And that trimmer has recipes and it will trim in sync with the rise conveyor, at what point it will open the door and release the product into the other rise conveyor, which will then take the flowers
Into the sorter.
to the sorter.
That's automation, folks.
And then, sorry, we're using little, they didn't allow hemp this year, so we're using little puffy balls. They don't act very much like cannabis, but I'm going to show you a little bit of sorting now. Here we go. Here comes the flowers.
Here comes the various sized fluffy balls.
Yeah, the various sized puffy balls. And off to the end where the largest puffy balls go. The puffy balls are having a little clogging effect because, as I said, they're not quite cannabis.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's our sorting in our inline. And we have a new smaller Model M light, but I see it's busy, so I'm going to take you over to this new bit of craziness, which is coming out in Q4. This is a belt trimmer that trims gently, but at about 100 pounds per hour. So here we go. Looks like this. You feed it in here. It goes uphill and it's speed controlled and tilt controlled. Goes through the baffles. The trim comes out down here. And the flower comes down the whole belt trimmer and comes out underneath, where you could easily drop into another rise conveyor and go straight to a sorter.
That's
So
automation again.
There we go. So we're finishing up the tweaks on that for sale in Q4. And that's what we have going in our booth today, except, oh, here, look, the Model M light is available. So Matt, this is the Model M in a scaled down version, a tabletop version for people who do not need that large capacity. So
Perfect, perfect for research facilities, anyone who wants to produce a high quality trim. Of course, GreenBroz being the best trim on the market. You got a high quality trim there for those
medical grow. Yeah.
Nice.
Now, I'm missing you very much. I sure wish you were here. Is there anything else I can show you while I'm here on?
I think
let me introduce you.
So far, that's definitely been my favorite booth. What I do want to ask you though, please sum up MJ Bizcon 2021 in one sentence for us.
1 second.
One sentence.
1 sentence. All right, Matt. I'm a little older, so I'm going to say exhausting, but that's not really it. It's exciting, and I can't do 1 sentence, Matt. In the last 2 years, there's been a lot more automation. There is people we're missing that couldn't come yet, but it's still very busy, and we're seeing the emerging markets here. So as usual, I mean, look around. This is only a quarter of what you would see if I showed you. It is not much smaller than the biggest ones we've ever seen. There's 2 more rooms outside of this one.
Yeah, that's
Right?
crazy. I'm actually blown away from here at the size this year and from what we've seen, the popularity this year. Leslie, you're an absolute superstar. Thank you for showing us around the GreenBroz stand. Congratulations to you guys on the innovation. I can't wait to see a Model Z in person. So thank you so much for joining.
It is always my pleasure to be with you, Matt. Thank you very much, and you enjoy your day. Hey.
Love your work. Thanks, Leslie.
Hey, Can Hub.
All right. Now, we are lucky enough to have spoken also with Leslie from GreenBroz, and GreenBroz have some really cool stuff on display at this show. Leslie absolutely reeled off a bunch of unbelievable stuff. They had a new mill that, again, has revolutionized the way that mills are produced and is producing this really fine, really powdery, flaky cannabis trim that is just going to be absolutely perfect for pre-rolls. The toke is going to be 100 off these bad boys. Not only that, they had this big ass belt style trimmer that, from what I can tell, is like the Model M on steroids, on crack. Absolutely 5-day bender style, walking out the house, getting shot by cops left, right, and center. This thing looked crazy, mate. And I think, you know, when these guys put their mind to it and they play with something that they think is going to revolutionize the industry, 9 times out of 10 it does. So it's on display now, but it could be in your facility next year. Who knows? So pay attention, guys, and check it out.
Well, guys, sadly, we've come to the end of the show, but what a show it's been. We've got so much more from MJ Bizcon, so many more suppliers, so much more information. But the thing to take away from it all is people are happy to be out, back in trade shows, back talking in the industry. There's been so many developments over the 2 years that we've all been locked away for COVID. Things have progressed so far. It's amazing to see. First class engineering. It's brilliant. ROI on some of that equipment is what? Months, a year, you know, it's brilliant. So great to see people out. Great to see people back meeting face to face. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. The social side of life. So
Jim, I can't wait. I cannot wait to get back out there amongst some trade shows. MJ Bizcon, mate, I'm salivating. My taste buds are just absolutely gagging to get back out. I can tell you now, when I get to one of these things, God help you if you come across me, because I'm just going to chew your ear off about all of the innovation in post-harvest, all of the cool stuff happening in vertical racking, all of the advances in LED technology. I'm cannabis nerding out, but it's all really exciting. And this will, you know, I personally think all this stuff will be quickly moved into your facility in coming years. It will be delivering efficiency. It'll be delivering return on investment. It'll be making your staff's lives easier. I'm in love with this industry, and I'm in love with the way it's moving forward in leaps and bounds. And all of the cool people we just spoke to are heavily involved. And here at the Can Hub Show, that's what we try to bring you on a monthly basis.
Hey, it's great. It's great. It's great that you're in love with everyone, Matt. It's great that you're in love with everyone. And if you do see him at a show, just put your spray shield down, because he's oozing it. Oozing it. Anyway, see you next time, guys.
Thanks, guys. Take care.